Welcome to Trading Lounge and the European Indices for Thursday, January 20. I'm going to keep things really simple today. So this is the Stock 50 here, obviously, and we're looking at the top here being a B wave or wave 1. So if it's a B wave, then we're looking down here as wave 1. And then back for wave 2, and then I've adjusted this for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for 1 here, and then back for 2. So we need to see this move down. We've got a couple of short trades here. We need to see that move down. So the stop is going to go at this point here. Now, if this was actually wave 1 to the upside here, then we would look at this as an A wave here, a B wave here, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here for the C wave to make wave 2. So we can put wave 2 in here. And if that is the case, then we can look at this as an impulse wave here, and we can go long above the 4,300, which is the top of minor group 1, which we would go long there anyway. So let's just see how this plays out. And let's check on the FTSE. So no change here really. The only change here is that the wave 4 could be pulled over here. Now wave 4s can get a bit complicated, as you may know, so I'm just going to keep this over here for the time being, but there's a good case for this to, pull back a little bit and then just continue to the upside. The trend to the upside certainly not finished, so, and we have a nice support on this level here, so let's see if that's going to be maintained at that point. So nothing really to do here at this stage. And the DAX, we can look at the DAX the same way as well. We can look at it with wave 3 here, and then an A and a B and a C over here, the same as the S&P 500. And we can also look at it, and we will, as a WXY as this intermediate wave 4 here, and look at this as wave 1 to the upside with an A and a B and a C back here, because it's also got roughly good support in this area here at the 50 and just popping through there on that. So there is good support there. One of the other, obviously the 16,000 is the closest sort of largest number in that area there, and that's currently the resistance, and the market is edging down lower from that point. This is a medium level here, 16,500, an unusual number, but it carries a lot of weight. And so is the 15,000. That's also a medium level as well. And halfway between those two levels is this level here, this number here. So you can see that it plays a nice part here, and it's also playing a part here at the moment. When we spoke yesterday, we were looking at this move down, and we were looking for a retracement coming into that area there now, so we don't need that. So what we really need to do at this stage is we really need to see if this level here, the halfway between 16,500 and 15,000, the halfway mark here, if that's going to become the resistance here. If that's going to become the resistance here, then we'll drop down lower from that point. Currently we can also put the stop on the second low here. On the bullish side for this, just on the hourly chart here, I think it's worth having a look at, is that we have wave 1 here coming up the top here, 5 waves down for the A wave, the B wave, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here, and then looking at this as an impulse wave to the upside. So on the other chart, we've got this second high here as the stop, right? So we'll just pop that in there. On the on this side here, if we get a move up through that, we'll be stopped out, and then we'll need to be long at that point. That's as simple as I can get everything at this point. So the US markets are moving lower. Well, they're being sort of shaken up by the Feds introducing or lifting the bond, the yields up. So that's rocking the markets a little bit. So yeah, we'll see what plays out here. I mean, there's a good case for both sides here, and that's what I wanted to present today. And I wanted to do that and make it as simple as possible as well. So I hope I've achieved that. We want to have a look at the euro US dollar now as well. I'm also going to keep this simple. We're on 100 ticks here, and the top of the wave 4 here, if you've been tracking this, we don't need to go back too far, but we picked the top there, and we're looking for the turn. We're waiting for the first 5 waves to come down. A little bit tricky in here to work it out, so I took a little bit of caution, and we went to that low rather than that low. So anyway, there's always room for improvement, as my wife says to me repeat, and I'm looking at this as wave 1 and 2 here, then 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 here, and then into the third wave. So I think that we've got this wave 3 low here with wave 4. But I've got 3 little lines here, and the reason for that, I've taken the 38.2% retracement level from that top, and that top. So in one way or another, what it does give me though is I just need to keep the stop out of the way, because we can see that this is the third wave, and the fourth wave can get pretty sort of messy and ugly. So we just need to allow this to, you know, do its thing here. So it could go a little bit higher and so on. It's a little bit messy. The other point that we need to understand too is that we've had a series of 1s and 2s, and now we're going to get a series of 3s and 4s here. So at some point this is going to come down here and bounce back again to here, and then continue lower at that point. So top of group 1 where you see the 3 here, and there's also another little subtle group 1 in there as well for the next degree smaller. So if I can just pop that in there somewhere, so that's also another level of group 1 there as well. So it needs to get through all of this, and it's going to take a bit of time and so on. So I think, you know, rip open a tinny or whatever, and you know, do something else for a while, for a bit, and let's just it's got to kind of get through all of this first. So let's just hang in there. I mean, if you don't want to do the time, then take the money off, you know, take some money off the table here for this. But that's about as simple as I can explain it as well at this point. So yeah, apart from that, everything's looking pretty good. So I'll leave it at that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks.